Hello. So, this is like the first time I'm having trouble exporting this fucking video. So, the introduction, which was just a clip of me explaining what's going to happen, is I'm going to answer the questions that you left me. And yeah. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. And then I'm just going to get into it. Alright. Put on my lucky black shirt, I guess. You know, just so we're not. I mean, you're probably not wearing a shirt. Maybe you are wearing a shirt. But, you know, just so I'm respectful. So, here we go. Number one. How has your attitude toward the internet changed after the accident? Like, do you spend the same time on it and find it entertaining as before? You know, I've always been, I guess, a child of the internet, you know? I've always grown up around the internet. It's always been a tool of entertainment, of knowledge, of everything. And I knew that right when I heard artificial intelligence, I'm like, oh shit. Like, damn, that's gonna be serious. Like, because people don't really take into account all the upsides. Like, they definitely don't take into account the downsides, but they definitely don't take care into the upsides. So, like, I guess it changed because I know that I can use the internet to say what I want, and someone's gonna listen, which is you in this case. So thank you for listening. And do I spend the same time? No, I have more free time now. Like, I don't have to work anymore, so I could just, you know, whenever I'm going to class or whenever I have any type of free time, I just go on. And now I have you here, so I have you to talk to all the time. And yes, I find it a little more entertaining now because I feel so free with it, and I can post myself so you can watch me. Whew. Okay, let me just make sure everything is okay. Let me clean out my eye. My eyes. I'm just gonna assume you can hear me because I'm speaking pretty low, so you should if this mic is pretty good. Okay. I am not approaching to be insensitive. I just want to be as serious and be in a joking manner. But have you ever had the thought, damn, now I know what Anakin felt? I mean, I wasn't really into Star Wars or that side of science fiction, so I kind of did my research when I was getting compared to Palpatine and, like, you know, like Darth Vader and shit. So I guess I don't know. I don't think I know fully what happened to Anakin. I know that he went to go battle, and, like, he came back and he, like, was reborn the same way I was. Like, I don't know. I did, like, surface level. See, look, like, surface level stuff. So I guess not yet. How long does it take you to regain your confidence after the accident? I'm just gonna assume you're asking me how long did it take me. So I guess the day of, all the way up till 3 or 4 months ago. So a year and some change. You know what really did it was meeting this one person. And that person, I'll always remember them, you know, there's nothing bad that happened with this person. And they reminded me of who I was. And they even said it explicitly. They said, but you'll always be him Kardashian. I'm like, damn, you're right. And then I'll go into why him Kardashian or what that came from. What kind of advice would you give someone with depression and wants to kill themselves? So, if you kill yourself, take into account all the effects it would have on other people, not just yourself. And maybe you're an asshole and you don't give a fuck about anyone, which is a flaw. Like, you shouldn't not care about anyone. That was my biggest thing. So look, let me explain how I saw it, and then I'll explain if you don't see it this way. So look, I thought, damn, I don't want to be alive anymore. So who was gonna get impacted the most? My mom. You know, she was crying every day at the hospital with me there. Just seeing me, like, she didn't even have to speak to me. She was, you know, she was upset, bro. Imagine if she would have actually lost me. Like, I couldn't do that to her. Like, I just couldn't do that to her. And not to say, oh, you need to care about your mom. No, you need to find your own value in yourself. And that's a flaw if you don't have any value in yourself. You shouldn't have a pointless existence. Make it be anything, bro. Make it be, hey, I want to fucking drive in a car with 3 girls. Like, even that is like, you know, it's dumb, but it's something. Something is always better than anything. And that's just a stupid, you know, example, but you could be like, hey, one day I want to say that I was the manager at this place, or I was the one in charge, or I was the smartest one in this classroom, or I was the strongest. You know, you could work out. Like, always have a purpose of, I guess, always, not always, but the way I source it is wanting to do better than other people, outperforming other people. And maybe that is a flaw that some people don't have, that they don't want to be better. They don't want to be better than average. And I know that was me for a while, but I don't know. Being that I'm not the majority always made me want to strive harder than other people. So that's my look on it, but find some type of meaning for something and find a reason to do stuff. Bingus or Floppa? Bingus because he's pink. What do you love most about nature? Where would you like to travel to if the opportunity presented itself? Places you would like to visit most in future? So look, what I love most about nature is when you're in a green area and like the atmosphere is like you can just breathe in and you can feel the cool air, like the moisture in the air, not like humidity because that's gross, but like you just breathe it in and it's like moisture and it's like refreshing to your lungs, you know what I mean? So like some type of green environment, like not a forest, but like there's grass, there's green leaves, stuff like that. So that's my favorite part. That's what I love most, like a green area, like just okay. Where would I like to travel? Egypt and get a property. No, just kidding. But I would like to travel to, honestly, it would just depend on if someone asked me to go with them, because I personally don't have any intention of going out by myself or being like, hey, you want to go with me? No, I don't really do that. So I guess I would wait until someone asked me. How do I deal with gossip? Whether family gossip or random stranger gossip. And have you found that after the accident you've been more aware of looks directed your way or gossip people don't even bother hiding? Asking because I am in a situation like yours, it feels great to know I'm not alone, man. Thank you for your videos. Much love. Much love to you. You are not alone. It's us. So look at this. There's this funny thing about gossip that I've noticed, you know? People talk about other people, specifically about things that they themselves are insecure about. That's why it's a big deal to them. So they'd be like, dang, your teeth are fucked up. Damn, your teeth are fucked up. Because they care about teeth, bro. Like, you don't care about teeth, and they're projecting that onto you. And here's another thing about gossip. If it's strangers, who the fuck are you, bro? Who are you to tell me anything? Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, I've never given a fuck what I said or what people said about me. Like, you know? And here's this thing. I would always get looks every part of my life. I was always different. My ear, when I had it, it was like a little clipped. So it was a little bent in. It was a cleft ear, kind of. So people would always look at me. They would be like, I would notice it. So I wouldn't give a fuck. Say, yeah, look at me, bro. You're looking at me. So gossip people don't even bother hiding. That's a reflection of them. Like, it's a reflection that their parents didn't educate them, you know? And it's a lot of older people too that are like for me, I've noticed that. So, hey, these random people talking, they don't pay your bills, bro. They don't do shit to help you. So why is their input even of value at all? You know what I mean? So family gossip, it's just this. Damn, you're my family and you're talking crazy? What a fucking piece of shit. Like yeah, bro. But family gossip is the only thing it's revolved around is my ex relationship and like, oh, he definitely did this probably, or he did this probably. I'm like, bro, you don't know the story. I know the story, so I don't give a fuck what you have to say because I'm the one who knows and you don't know shit. So say whatever you want, fucking theorist. Like, bro. So that's why I like always, you know, it's like they don't know shit, so it doesn't even matter what they say. What are your goals for YouTube channel? For your YouTube channel, if any. That's cool if you want to treat it like a hobby while you pursue your education. How long ago was the accident, if you don't mind me asking? And how's physical therapy going? So look, for the YouTube channel, I think I'm gonna keep it kind of like a hobby, but up until I see like a lot of like, oh shit, I could actually just, you know, because I could pause education, you know, and I could pause this too. Like, I don't have to do any one thing. I guess I'll just see based off the motivation. I think I could really do both at the same time. But so here's the thing about my accident. I don't really want to say a exact description of what the fuck or where, what, when, just because that's TMI. Like, I'm not gonna gatekeep it. I just don't want to say everything at once. But I'll say it happened about a year ago in November. And then physical therapy is not too often because we have regular insurance. We don't have fucking premium whatever. Or maybe we do have premium. But then physical therapy is really expensive. So we don't want to pay anything out of pocket. And by the looks of it, I don't really need a bunch of therapy for physical therapy because I've been doing most of this stuff by myself. Like being able to walk by myself, I did that myself. So I don't need physical therapy. Are you cool? Just my thumbs up. You see that? Yeah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm cool to myself. Favorite documentary? I don't have one. I honestly haven't watched too many to say a specific one. So, no. Favorite artist? I guess Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert. Not to say he's a great, amazing, beautiful, everything, but it's just my favorite. Why do people lie about their life? And when you ask them truthful, because you feel something's wrong and they lie in your face and make you feel stupid for caring about them. So it depends on what type of thing you're asking. If you're asking about a girl, girls usually lie to you and say nothing's wrong. It's because they expect you to know already. Like, what? You can't pay attention to me? Like, you know, that type of thing. But if it's just a regular person, like a family or friend, they could probably be lying. So they don't reveal the truth because they feel ashamed about it. You know, they're like, I don't, nothing, you know, something like that. But if it's a girl, then they're trying to, they assume that you already know, like you should know, bro. And if you don't, like, you know, I'm happy you survived. It's insane you fell 50 feet after all that. I am curious to know what happened to the guy who hit you. Did he survive? Did his family happen? No. So they didn't reach out. He did survive. And what happened is nothing. He's just in prison. Where and when did the crash happen? TMI. What is your favorite music artist? Shit, Lil Uzi Vert. I guess, would it be fine if you experienced the same experience in another life? No. I think I've had a lot of privilege, financial privilege, youthful privilege, gender privilege, family privilege, strength privilege. Like, I've been really privileged. If this would have happened to anyone else, I feel like they would have, you know, Like, it was really fucking hard. Like, it was really hard to come out of this, especially when all this stuff happens at the same time, you know? So I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, if this would happen to anyone, they would have, yeah. So no, it wouldn't have been fine. So I'm really thankful for all the privileges I've had so thus far. Like, you know, if I didn't have the support from my family, from my mom specifically, and my dad, then I don't know where I'd be. So I'll say I'm really privileged. What motivates you? Myself. Always myself. Like, you have to be your main source of motivation. Because, you know, I used to motivate myself based on being in a relationship. Like, oh, I'm going to do this for the both of us. But then when that person leaves, what? You're going to do it for nobody? No, you're going to do it for yourself because you care about yourself, right? You care about yourself. You care about yourself. You. Okay. I just wanted to say that you are an inspiration, and I thank God for you. Your energy, love, goofiness, and personality. Hello, I'm back. Sorry. Dumbass storage. Okay? I lit up my life, and thoughts and prayers are with you daily, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that my voice can be used as something to inspire. I really am. Are you okay? Yeah. I don't have anything to ask. I just wanted to tell you thank you for sharing your life with us. I love your videos. What do you mean us, bro? It's just me and you right there. Would you ever want to be in a movie or television series in the future? Yes, bro. Imagine residuals on something that is good. Like, bro. Yeah. Yes. Thoughts on net spend and Xavier so based. Net spend. Fucking Unk 42 CEO. Yeah. So net spend. I feel like net spend gets a lot of hate, but look, he's a young kid, right? Or he's a younger rapper. So I think people need to celebrate that and be like, damn, he's a younger rapper. So if you're saying he's trash, I mean, he always has room to improve. So whatever. But I think he's really good on some songs. I mean, he's young, so I don't really like his voice too much. But he's really good on some songs. Xavier so based. He did that? He really did that? Nah, you lying. So damn, bro. I don't listen to him. I'll just say that. What happened to the person that hit me? Nothing. Did I watch the Super Bowl? No, I didn't. But I did watch the halftime show, just because it's popular media. Damn, hold on. So, I'm not really into sports like that, to be honest, but I'm into football, golf, hockey, but just like the surface level, I'm not really too deep into it, I'll tell you that much. Has getting a small following of viewers changed your life in a way? I imagine it's nice to use YouTube like a diary. Well, no, I mean, it's good because look, it's just you and me. You, man, you. No, I guess it hasn't. It just helped me. It's better to have somewhere to speak. Like, I just finished my math homework and I was a little stressed out, so I'm here to talk to you now. Do you have a favorite band? Paramore. Favorite game on PC? Maybe Fallout 3. But even though New Vegas is better, Fallout 3, because it's memorable to me, because I played it with my brother. Who do you look up to? Who's your role model? Me, myself, and I. Yeah. I look up to myself to be able to do better than myself. What day did the crash happen? Someday. No, I'm just kidding. Too much information. Do you ever wish you could go back to who you were before? No. I used to, but not anymore. And you're gonna say cope, and you're gonna say, no. The things I've been able to do for my family would have not been allowed any other way. The way my family became close, this close, it wouldn't have happened before. I would have never known what it's like to be able to just do the things I can do now for my family. So, no, I don't. You think I care about looks? You think I care about not having a hand? No, I don't. I really do not. I swear to you. When are you going to turn away from the devil and worldly things? When are you going to turn into Jesus Christ? I'm not going to say anything about that because then it could be disrespectful, and I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone. Not to say I want to be politically correct, but I want to respect you. I want to respect you. So, I swear to God, bro. I'm about to get a new... Wait, I have a new phone. Oh, this is the new phone, but this is my old phone. But... Meme question. I was going to answer meanly, but I don't want to disrespect you. Fuck it. I'll do it anyway. I'll never turn away from the devil. These worldly things, I am the world, they belong to... I'm just kidding. This is cringe. Sorry. I'm going through it right now because I lost myself, but it's inspiring watching you not only being yourself, but actively trying to be the best version of myself. So, it's not something I could instruct you on how to do it. You have to find yourself. You know who you were. Nobody knows you better than you. And you just find yourself based off things you've done and memorable things to you. And you're going to find the way. I know you are. Do you need any prayer? Do you believe in Jesus/God? I enjoy the prayers. I love when people pray for me. I pray for me. So, do you believe in Jesus and God? I do. Do you have nightmares? No. What music you be listening to with a crazy face? Just check my Instagram and you'll see. What did I look like before? Check my Instagram. You'll see. Okay, this is a long one. I'm sorry to ask this, and if you don't want to answer, that's fine. But here goes. Do you get pain a lot? Yes. Is there any medication you have to take daily? Antibiotics. I know, like you said, the nerves were literally burned through and gone, but is there any other parts of your body sore? And I've noticed quite a few burn patients, their hands always have the most trauma. Is there a reason why? Well, when something's going on, what do? You push, or like you reach out to cover yourself or your face, or and it's always the hands because that's the first thing that goes in, like to hold, to like breach, to brace, Wow. Your friend passed away in a fire when they were 7 years old. Yeah, they couldn't get an IV in. Thank you. Wow. So for IVs, obviously it's hard, but look, I got really fucking lucky. Look at this patch right here. Perfect for an IV. So that's why it's always hands, because that's the first instinct. Yeah. Yeah, man. Rest in peace. Ever tried urban exploring? I used to. Like, I think I went to like an abandoned school one time. Is that what you're referring to? I'm sure it is. But nowadays, dude, I'm in a wheelchair. I can't really go play. I mean, it'd be kind of cool, like take a picture somewhere cool, but with a wheelchair. Like, how the fuck did you get up there? Or how'd you get there? Oh, did your food preferences change after the accident? For me, I used to crunch. Sorry, nasty, but no cuts because who cares? For me, I used to like crunchy foods, but ever since I got seriously injured 2 weeks ago, I like soft foods. So, not really. I love all the food I used to love. I love it much more. If anything, being in the hospital made me value food and every moment you get to eat, because I wasn't able to eat for a long time. And I remember just starving because I couldn't taste the food going into my body. Like, it would just go through a tube, through my nose, down to my stomach. Yeah. Straight from the nose, straight down. So I've learned to appreciate food so much. But no, I eat the same type of stuff I used to eat. Do you have any siblings? And what was your favorite thing about high school? I'm 50. I loved choir and singing. made every day at school possible to get through because I have Tourette's. Not because Tourette's are Tourette's. But I like that you found singing to be your helpful thing. That's why I said So my favorite thing about school was exercising. PE, bro. Literally, like, all this energy, like, I miss running so much, dude. At runner's high, like, giving everything, and then just feeling a high, like, and then sprinting, bro. Oh my god, like that. I need to get that again. So that's my favorite thing. Choir and singing. That's really cool. That's what I meant, Can you talk about your faith? So my faith is, I guess, Christianity, Catholicism. I don't even know if you pronounce that because I'm not educated on it like that. Because I'm not based off what other people think or whatever other way was instructed to me. I just know I believe in a being above me that's represented by this because it survived with me. So it's not, I don't think religion should be based off what other people think. I think you should find it by yourself. And if you say, hey, actually I aligned myself with this, then that's what it is. But for me, I guess I do believe in God, but my own version. Not to say your version isn't real or my version is more real. This is for me. I just care about me, so my religion. You can only harvest validation from bots for only so long. Face the pain. Spit in your fucking face. You're a joke. I found you. Where do you get your humor from? I love it. I don't know. Just like random, like memes, I guess. Meme culture, I guess. Not like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just random. Whatever comes into mind. Is your one eyelash fake? What one, baby? What one? I see multiple here and multiple there. Nah, I'm getting too sassy with it. Nah, for real. Nah, but you play video games with one hand. PC? How do you play video games with one hand? I don't play video games. I stopped playing because I just grew out of it. But I could play. I have the little... What's it called? The little special controller type of thing. But I don't like to. You've seen my name on Call of Duty? Is that you? No. Are you literally him? Yes. Tell us what kind of music artist you like. Well, I don't know. Because then I feel like this is an anticipated question where people are trying to be like, oh, we need to test his thing. But there is no test, So if anything you want to find out, just look at my Instagram. How long was the recovery process after the accident? So I'm still recovering right now. Like my blood vessels are still forming around my face tissue, and I'm getting more elasticity in whatever I move every day. Hey man, hope it's not disrespectful to ask, what did you look like before? Just look at my Instagram. How would be cool if you learned how to ride a motorcycle? Some show? Why would I want to ride a motorcycle? I don't think motorcycles are safe, so no, thank you. Not to say cars are any safer. I mean, look at me. Nah, but, how was my childhood? So my childhood was like, I'm being hella quiet. So my childhood, I grew up by myself. Obviously with a babysitter. I wasn't completely alone, but like without my mom and dad, because they were working all the time, and I don't blame them for any of that. They had to. That's what really inspired me for hard work. Like, that's what hard work is, even putting your children to the side for a moment to do hard work. So I would never hold it against them, because I'm more intelligent than that. Not to say other people aren't, but I just wouldn't do that. What's your opinion on society? Society! I feel like people worry about the dumbest things. People really worry about the dumbest things, and they don't worry about themselves. Old pictures on Instagram. Opinions on Kanye. Oh my god, that's a nasty booger. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, so Kanye, he was my favorite artist, and I think he's going off the rails. And not to be like, I'm in a position to tell whether a person is not. I just, he's doing too much. Like, he's doing too much. Like, that thing he said about virtual, like, that's crazy because, what? he was crying in a song about him, so that was all fake or what? That's insane. I think he needs help. I think people need to help him, but he doesn't want to be helped, so it doesn't matter. Do I rap? Do I rap? I'm not a rapper. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, not yet. Are you gonna become like a cool artist with a mask? No, why would I want to hide myself? This is me. I wouldn't want to hide myself. But MF Doom is cool as shit. I didn't want to ask anything but tell you that you're inspiration and a pillar of strength. Bless you today and always. I look forward to uploading new videos. Here we go. I'm gonna upload for you. And you, and you, and you, and you. Do you watch anime? Not currently, but I did watch Naruto, the classic, you know. Did watch a little bit of Dragon Ball Z. Did watch Death Note. Initial D is crazy. He's crazy. Parasite. Neo Yokio. That's it. I don't like watching shit that's too popular, bro. Favorite albums. This year. All time last year. Anything. So last year, I didn't really get to enjoy music. You know, I was in the hospital. So last year, I'll just say Eternal Take Two. This is my laptop, by the way. This year, all time. All time. Is this an all time? Yeah, all time. I guess my favorite of all time, just because it's really memorable, is Love is Rage 2. Love is Rage 2. A little more info about that. About what happened in the accident. Was it in the highway, back road? How did you manage to have the mentality you have right now? So I did say in another video, but it was on the on-ramp. It was on an on-ramp, and you know those are really high. Those are 50 feet. So yeah. How did I manage to have the mentality I have right now? It's because I've always been like this. I've always like been egotistical, cocky, ambitious, and like I've always seen myself as the prize. Like I am like, you know, I'm the best. Like, I don't give a fuck about anyone, dude. Like, what is that? I don't know what you call that. Like, but, dude, it helped me get here, so is it all that bad? Like, I don't understand why people say, he thinks he's so special. Yeah, I am. I'm me. I'm special because I'm me. And then these things happen that kind of just say the exact same thing, so I'm like, damn, I really am. So, I don't know, but I don't want to get lost in being like, what do you have to say about me? Like, obviously, you know, criticism is good, you know, especially negative criticism. Because you could say, hey, bro, this lighting is dog shit. So I always have value in what other people say. Okay, your perspective on life after what you have been through is amazing, and you are helping my perspective too. Your words are motivating and encouraging. I appreciate them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really, thank you. I really read everything. I may not respond to you, but I read it. I guarantee you I read everything. Everything. Why the hell are you so why are you so cute? Ah, please. What other styles of content are you into thinking of getting into? Maybe when I get like more comfortable filming outside. I just have to be careful, you know. I just be careful. I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard. I mean, how am I gonna hold the phone and like, cause this is on my phone, you know. So I don't know. I just have to figure it out. Think about it, and let me know if you want to see something cool like that. Let me know. What's your plan for monetizing your YouTube channel? It's in the process. No, it is in the process. Just cause I want to see how much, you know. Do you have pain like nerve damage? How do you deal with it? Does it gradually heal and better over time? So no. So nerve damage is damage. That's done. It's not going anywhere, you know. I mean, this is not an example, but specifically on my legs it is. And it's constant. It's always constant. So I just get used to it. Like, there's no other better excuse or explanation. Just get used to it. I mean, it's not going anywhere. That's what you need to make sure of. Like, you know that. It's not going anywhere. Doesn't matter if you cry. Doesn't matter if you yell. It's going to be there. So just breathe and, hey, we're here and it's there. Can we be friends? We are already friends, man. If you could live anywhere, where do you think you'd want to buy a home? So where I live, in Egypt, there's a property, no. But I would want to live in this specific section of where I grew up. A little higher up on the hills. Just because it was always compared to us. Like, we were at not the bottom of the hill, but we're like in the middle of the hill. and people from the top would just seem so rich, so much richer, and they lived a couple blocks away. So I'm like, I need to be to the top. And guess what? That's actual elevation. So you're at the top. So at the top of the hill. So there. I'm not gonna tell you where, but you can find out if you want. How do you manage pain? What is your mental health like? You seem happy. You seem happy-go-lucky for a harsh sentence. Is that how you've always been? Or is that something you've grown into? I've always been like this. Like, I remember sometimes where I'd get really fucking hurt and I would just look at it and be like, I remember I got a splinter one time, all the way to here. Like, a splinter went all the way in there, underneath the nail. It ripped through all the way up here. And I was just looking at it, shaking from the adrenaline. I was like, and then I took it out and I spit it out. So, I think I've always been, I don't know, like, I've never expected anything, so I always anticipated anything. And it just happened. Anything happened. And what? I'm still here. So far. Because I can still die. You know? I've always been like this. What happened to the other dude? Nothing. Do you like making any kind of art? You're pretty awesome. Okay, so look. So for my first girlfriend ever, my actual girlfriend, I painted like the scene of where the first time I ever saw her, like where I first laid eyes upon her. And I always thought that was really cool. Like if I was a girl and someone gave that to me, I'd be really appreciative. So yeah, I've always been into art, and especially if it's something motivated by love or good feeling rather than just creative process, then I think it's really my upper lip. Then I think it's really good. Are you related to the Kardashians? Like, bro, what kind of car were you driving? Too much information. Do you fuck with Pikmin? What is that, the game? The little key creatures? What are, if any, new hobbies you've picked up? Making videos for you. Making edits on Instagram. Listening to music. Oh, I've always done that, but like making videos to listening to music. When you changing that goofy ass channel name? When you change your dumbass name, boy? What you trying to do? Not for real. Come at me sideways, I'll come at you even more. Nah. Are you gonna get one of those robot arms for your arm? I could, but I don't want to. This is what was meant to happen, so this is what I'm gonna take. If they said I could only have one hand with 3 fingers, then who am I to tell them, hey, I want another hand? We did look into it, and it's not something covered by the insurance. It's like around $50,000, but it's not even an issue of affording it. It's more of an issue of, do I really want to go through all that, like, and then at the end to be, because I'm doubtful about it. Like, I don't think I want it. That's why. Mac Miller, indeed. Do you have any favorite TV shows? And if you do, like fishing, I think I'd love, dude, I used to watch fishing videos all the time. Look, favorite TV show: Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Narcos. Oh, what else? I mean, if it's not coming to mind, then it's not my favorite. So hold that. And then, do I have a hobby? Yeah, talking to you is my hobby. And keep on keeping on. What did I look like before? It's on my Instagram. My career goal is becoming a lawyer. Well, it's not my goal. It's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a personal injury attorney. And what do I believe my purpose is? I would never say I have a purpose in life. But I'm just doing this right now. Is talking to you and hopefully inspiring you. So I'll just say my current task is doing this. But people do have purposes, of course. Will you be able to recover from your injuries anymore? Meaning what? Like this? I mean, these are scars. Like, this is a scar right here. But the skin in itself, and it being this color, is like more like it, like getting pigment or like attaching well and blood vessels forming. That's why it's red and stuff. But these are scars right here. And like, these are scars too. And these are scarred. Hi, Jesus. Love you the way you are. Remember, you are awesome. I didn't call myself that. You called me that. The almighty algorithm has placed your video in my path, and watching your videos briefly and seeing this post, was there any point where you wanted to give up while covering? Yes, bro. When my girlfriend broke up with me. Well, she didn't break up with me. We broke up. But you know, that's what everyone says because they're like, no, we both came to a mutual agreement. No. So there's this thing I did, okay? So this was my deciding thing. I was like, no, I don't want to be with her anymore. I don't want to argue every day. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I need to focus on myself and heal from this. So what did I do? I went and followed a bunch of girls on Instagram. And I knew it was something that she wouldn't like, so I did it. And it was like me, it was like my last move to be like, you know, this is done. And then obviously seeing her block me and shit, I was like, no! You know, obviously, because we love the chase game, we love chasing, we love being chased, and that's how that went. But I really remember thinking about it like, dude, I just don't want to be with her anymore. So I followed some girls, and then that's what happened. But after she was like actually gone and I was alone to think about myself, I was just like, damn, I'm really gonna be here. And that's when I didn't believe in myself anymore. But then that's when I met this other person, and they helped me find my way to being him again. Look at how cool my hair. Okay? So it's a hard topic for someone as myself and many others who have had near-death experiences. Yeah, I'd understand that, yeah. But the fact is, we're here. And if you weren't here, then that's it. There's nothing more to fight for, but you're here, so you can't give up. Considering prosthetics for your hands, very thoughtful content, by the way. Resilience is incredible, and you're a true survivor. Thank you. So, no, not as of now. You know, I don't really miss it. Like, the jobs I'm doing or the work I'm doing now doesn't require me to have both hands to do it. You know, typing, I can do it with one finger. What, writing, I can do it like this. Right here. I'm writing right now. Internet was created for stories like yours. Happy to come across your channel. Wish you well. Live long and prosper. Thank you very much. If you could relive one day or year of your life, what would it be and why? Shit. Probably New Year's Day of 2023 or 2024. Like the day of 2024. Because I remember it was New Year's Day, I think. Or it was like New Year's or something. And then with my ex-girlfriend, we went to go get food. We were both working that day, and then I went to take her to get food. Not take her, I mean, we walked because it was really close by. And it was raining, and I love the rain, so of course I wanted to walk in the rain. Then I remember I just pulled her close, and we just looked up, and it was raining, and then we kissed. So maybe that. Not because I miss her, but more because it was a good moment. Like, I just remember feeling really happy in that moment. So I would want to feel that exact happiness again. But you're the one asking me, right? But I don't really think about it like that. But if it were a moment, it'd be there. What did you see when you were in a coma? Crazy shit. All types of shit. Like monsters, random people that I've never seen. Maybe they were the nurses and doctors that I just hadn't noticed, but it was crazy. It was just like, I don't know, like it was just insane. Like they would appear and they would like start doing things to me or tie me up or do like weird stuff. Not weird stuff like sexual, but just weird stuff like irregular movements and like you know, stuff like that. Favorite car brand? Porsche or... Okay, so let me give you my three. Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari. Oh, basic! Oh, shut up. Do you know that they're basic because they had a fucking cultural impact? What do you think about when you think about a rich person and a cool car? A Lamborghini, a Ferrari. But where do you think about when you think about a fucking classic, cool, fast car? Porsche. So that's why. More information about the guy. Really strong suspicion it was one of these YouTube channels cutting up in traffic, or at least someone being influenced by it. Maybe it was. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm not going to tell you, oh, go and find him and kill him or something, you know? Because that's not what this is about. Did you audition for Fallout TV show? I don't know if you were joking, but I remember watching that show in the hospital. After everything you've been through, has your perspective on life changed? Do you believe purpose is something we're born with or something we create through enough survival and growth? Do you believe Everything happens for a reason, leading to greater purposes in the future, one that ultimately guides us towards a utopia. Yeah. So look here. My perspective of life is you need to enjoy every fucking moment you have, because then when you don't have life, you have nothing. So everything you do right now, you need to value. Like anything, bro. The fact I can see, the fact I can hear, the fact I can do this, the fact I get to sit and be comfortable right this second, I need to be thankful for. So look, purpose is, you're definitely born with a purpose, okay? But it's not going to be clear to you. It's not going to be clear to you as soon as you're born, right? So that is revealed to you after you go through pain and you suffer and you see what happens in life. And yes, I do believe everything happens for a reason. Not to say some things just happen random. Not to say some things just don't happen randomly, because there are some random things, like why does that fucking thing fall down? Like that doesn't matter. But certain things that are impactful happen for a reason. Or everything that's impactful happens for a reason. And then leading us to greater future. Yes, greater future for yourself. Like think about that for yourself rather. Then I start scrolling on the computer when it's on my phone. Okay. Do you read any manga, light novels, or have a favorite anime series? So my favorite anime series would be Initial D, but I did like Death Note. I did like Naruto, but I don't like reading. Honestly, that's not how I consume. That's not how I consume media, anyways. Maybe because my attention span is cooked. Maybe, but yeah. Do you plan on getting physically fit once your body recovers itself? So yeah, but it's just gonna be hard, because I mean I could lift weights here, but I can't do anything really here unless it's resistance. So yeah, I really want to get into that. For your previous videos, it really says you're really big onto reading. What's your favorite book series and what genre do you like the most? Where does it say that? I don't like reading. I hate reading. Like I tried getting into reading for this one person, but I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't even pretend to read it, bro. Oh my god. Like I couldn't even pretend that I was gonna read it, dude. I just couldn't. Like I bought the book, but I couldn't read it, bro. Maybe because my eyesight was bad, but I don't like just reading. I like to hear. I like using all my senses. Hearing, thinking, and like seeing. I don't know. Do you invest into crypto? Yeah. To the moon! Not for real. I'm not gonna tell you what, because gatekeeping, right? You're an inspiration, my guy. How does the traumatic event like yours change the dynamic how you view the world? So it just makes me value everything, bro. Every single thing. Breathing. I can breathe. I can breathe by myself without help. I can see without obstruction. I can speak and people would hear me, but more specifically, you can hear me. So that's what I really value. What do I study? Philosophy is my major. And it's just like the study of how, I guess, philosophers saw the world and why we should kind of see it that way, or why it's important, or what type of, is fitness and muscle building a passion? Do you see yourself? Yes, dude, it used to be. I used to work out a lot. Not to be ripped or whatever, but just exercising, like legs, arms, body, abdomen. Like, it was just cool. What is your favorite food and drink? So my favorite food is Wingstop. My favorite drink is iced tea, sweet iced tea. And what are the things you are looking forward to the most, either now during the day or maybe further in the future? Keep it up with the uploads. And then the rest of the things are... Thank you so fucking much. For real. But that's my favorite food, and that's my love language too, sharing food with someone I care about. So this kind of leads on to what am I looking forward to? Is meeting someone. Meeting someone just to experience things together, and like that be the person that I tell everything to, because obviously it's like it's cool to do shit on your own, for real. Like it always is, and like that should always be your goal. Like you can do it by yourself, you can do it with anyone, and that's my key point. Like I don't know, maybe just like a best friend, like my closest person. Not necessarily romantic at first, but definitely a good friendship, like a good friendship. Okay. And I know it's gonna happen because there's so many people, and I'm just waiting to find them. I hope this is not disrespectful, and I don't know if you have answered this before, but I would mainly like to ask how your eyesight is compared to before. It's the same. Like, I don't know, some people are pretty stupid, so they think that if the area around has nothing to do with vision. It has to do with that little black dot, which is called the pupil. And the pupil, if it can see, everything can see. So I can see everything. So it's the same. Like, it didn't worsen. Maybe it did a little bit, but I wear glasses anyway, so. Back behind the wheel. Do you plan on starting the process this year? Yes. ASAP, as soon as possible. What is your plan for learning to walk again? So it's just gaining my balance and trusting my feet again, you know? Because it's a really mental block. It's a mental thing. And I would try, but I mean, I kind of have to have my hands ready to catch myself if I fall. What did you look like? Check my Instagram. Does the skin feel strange or different compared to before? Sometimes you feel like you're trying to stretch your face in the video if your skin is too... Yeah. So when I go like that, it's kind of like stretching my eye down like that. Just to like realign it, I guess. I don't know. But like, for example, this skin... Shit, it's ashy. Maybe. But look, this skin, if you touch it like this, the feedback is only on this, like, touching. It's not on here. I'd have to go much deeper. So when you, like, a brief touch, the feedback is here, so it feels like you're touching someone else because you don't feel it here unless you go deep. But something like right here, it's the same concept except for these type of areas that didn't get burned. So yeah, that's what I do when I try to, like that. It's like I try to realign, or I try to, like, because the moisture gets kind of trapped right here. So like, I try to make it fall down like that. Have you ever felt hopeless? Yeah. A lot of the times. What is your favorite game? Fallout 3. What is your favorite food? Wingstop. What is your favorite movie? Django Unchained. Or The Social Network. What are your goals for this year? Walk comfortably and confidently. Get my license. Make another million. I don't know, man. But yeah. What's the best series you've ever seen? Breaking Bad. But more... See, look, and then it's itchy because this shirt is kind of itchy. But Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. I don't care. So, Better Call Saul. Some news articles about your accident. No. I don't want to show you. How does one lose as much as you have and still not give a fuck? Because you weren't born with anything. You were born naked. So why would I care about something that I got for a little bit and lost everything? Like, it doesn't matter because what was I born with? My body. With some fingers, but hey, I lost them, but now I still have my hand. This is still my hand. Like, you know, you need to be content with what you have. I mean, what am I going to do? Grow them back? No. So what other choice is there to be accept? Accept. Like, you just accept whatever you have, and that's all. Thank you. You're generally more resilient than anyone I know. Thank you. Can you hear or are you deaf? Huh? What'd you say? I don't know what you're talking. No. So this is my ear hole, but the ear is just cartilage. I mean, you could lose that and you could still hear perfectly. I hear better than most people, honestly. But that was just a joke. Sorry, I didn't mean to be messed up. like saying hey. So here I like the way you talk in your videos and your type of mindset. How did you pick the name for your YouTube page? Love from Bulgaria. Love from the United States. So how did I pick my name? So I remember there was like this specific time where I was just thinking about stupid things like dude, I came up with Chill Clinton, Nelson Margella because of Nelson Mandela, and then Bill Clinton, so Chill Clinton. And then I did Him Kardashian. And that was the name on one of my social medias for a long time. I'm not going to tell you what. I probably said it before, but shit. Okay, look. So it was Him Kardashian. And then after the accident, the same person that I met that helped me be Him Kardashian, they had a picture. I fucking leaked it, man. Fuck it. Pinterest, okay? But Pinterest, okay? So it was my Pinterest name, Kim Kardashian. And like they just reminded me like what it was like to be him again, like him. Be him. Because I made a post saying I guess I'll never be him, but I'll settle for having everything I've ever wanted. So then they said, but you'll always be him. Him Kardashian. Like they were saying him Kardashian, remember? And like wow. Like that person had such an impact. Like I could never hate that person. Like, it's the reason I'm able to talk to you right now. That person. So thank that person. I'm not gonna give you their name, but just say that person. Brand model TMI. I'm not telling you that. Favorite episode of SpongeBob where everything is chrome. No, I like it because it looks cool, bro. Like it looks so cool, doesn't it? It's all shiny and shit. Shows what you looked like before. It's on my Instagram. Dream vacation spot. I don't know. I don't dream about being on vacation, honestly. I don't say like, yeah, I'd love to go here. No, I don't know. I'm content with where I live. So my dream vacation spot, staying at my house on my bed. Like I don't know, but it may sound corny, but look, I really feel comfortable here. So I like it. Hardest part about all this has been easy going back to school and going out in public after your accident. So at first it wasn't easy. It was really fucking stressful. Like really stressful. Really stressful. So the hardest part probably going uphill on the wheelchair. That's it. But I found a way how to get over that like too. Like I just push myself up like with my feet. I mean, I still have my feet, so I just push myself backwards. And then I just align myself with the right side and then I'm all good. So there's nothing that's hard. It's only hard if you think it's hard. So how do you deal with depression and anxiety? This might sound crazy, but just say I'm depressed. No, I'm not. And then you're not. Because if you lie to yourself and you convince yourself, then is it really lying? No, you're leading yourself, and that's what you should do. You should lead yourself out of it. And I was depressed for a long time. Like I would just not want to shower. I would not want to take care of myself. And I just led myself. I said, I'm not going to be like this anymore. I'm not. And honestly, you need to see yourself as the most important thing of your life. What do you have that's always going to be there? You. So you need to value what you say in order to follow it. So if you don't, then you're going to have trouble with that. But you need to value what you say. Don't got any questions? Just wanted to tell you that you're an inspiration, man. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ew. My hand is dirty because I push myself off walls and stuff. But, thank you. Really, it means a lot that I can talk to you and you have questions to ask me.